As we anticipate that story, we are aware that former Prime Minister Raila Odinga's bid for the African Union Commission chairperson position will culminate this week when the election will be held. So let's talk about the election process. So Kenya's candidate Raila Odinga will be battling it out with Djibouti's Mahmoud Ali Yusuf and Madagascar's Richard Randriamandrato. Now, the electoral process kicks off on February 12th in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, where the Executive Council will elect and appoint commissioners during their session on February 12th to 13th, while the highly anticipated AUC chairperson election will be held on 15th to 16th. Now, it's good to note that according to the Commission's statutes, the Assembly elects the chairperson and deputy chairperson, while the Executive Council elects the commissioners who are appointed by the Assembly. The Commission's members' terms are 4 years, renewable once, and the election for the chairperson, deputy chairperson, and commissioners continues until one of the candidates obtains the two-thirds majority. Now, in this year's election, at least 6 countries will not take part in the voting process, and these are Mali, Guinea, Burkina Faso, Gabon, Sudan, and Niger. The countries were suspended for various reasons, ranging from coups to civil wars. Now, this means that to clinch the seat, a candidate must secure 33 votes out of the 49. Now, the suspension are usually announced by the African Union's Peace and Security Council, also known as PSC, and Mali, Guinea, and Sudan was suspended in 2021, and a year later, we saw Burkina Faso follow after the military took over power. Now, Gabon was suspended in August 2023, and Sudan joined the list last month. Why, you ask? Well, this is because the AU insists on having civilian administrations take charge of countries. Now, let's move on. The former Prime Minister, who has mainly campaigned as a Pan-Africanist, has a manifesto based on 8 pillars. The 8 pillars include economic transformation, enhancing intra-African trade, financial independence, gender equity and equality, agricultural transformation, climate action, peace and security, and continental integration. So whether this is enough, we will know in a matter of days, as Jesse usually says, until the fat lady sings. So we'll wait and see. Now let's take a look at that story that we had promised you. A high-profile